Skeena is a beautiful river that's pretty big down at the mouth of the area that we fish in. Salmon fishing is a pretty short season. We usually start fishing in mid-July into August, depending on the escapement of salmon up to the lakes. We used to, in the old days, get 4 days a week. Now we're lucky to get 4 days a year. My name is Tom Chipman. This is Christine, my wife. Her and I have been fishing the Skeena for the past 16 years. In the past, we used to make good money because we had a lot more fishing time. Now that one big company owns the whole coast pretty much, the sports fishing sector wants more. We're not getting the price and we're not getting the fishing time, and it's just getting tougher and tougher every year. Day before fishing, there's a lot of preparations. We have to get the net on. Usually it's got to be repaired. This season, the sockeye prices started out at $3.10 a pound. 3 weeks later, we are now fishing for $1.65. There's about 40 to 50 boats fishing in the river. There's 5 of us that all work together. We spread out, and if one guy's catching fish, he phones the other guys, and then we can zero in on where the fish are. This specific net is designed to catch sockeye. It has a 5-inch mesh. The smaller fish go through it. The bigger fish generally bounce off. We're constantly checking the net to see if there's any fish hitting it, and we're also checking the depth to make sure that we're not going to drift onto shallows. When the tide starts running, we don't have much time to get the net back. If we go past a certain point, we can be fined, but there's other hazards in the river also. There's logs, there's sandbars, there's places you don't want to be with your net or you won't have a net. Anything up around 100 is a really good set. Generally speaking, you're getting about 20 or 30 on average. We do catch occasional larger fish such as Chinook, spring salmon. If they're in bad shape, we put them into the revival tank. If not, we release them straight into the water. Depending on the tide, we generally set anywhere 8 to a dozen sets in a day. Once we get to the packer, one of their crew comes aboard the boat and they gotta jump down the hatch and offload our fish. They count them and they weigh them there, and that's what I get paid on.
548.
The rest of the year I fish herring, halibut, in order to make up for the short salmon season. A lot of guys are going broke, and it's sad to see. Some of my buddies are like friggin' 80 and they're still out there fishing. If I can live that long, I'll fish that long.